Possibly one of the most unexpected headlines of 2018. Wow, really 2018 has been a fucked year, so I guess this is really just a little bit of sprinkling added onto this overall cesspool of a year. Soulja Boy has been tricked into recording anti-Semitic propaganda. I have the video ready to go and everything, but listen, Soulja Boy was in fact among several celebrities, including Andy Dick and Brett Favre, that were tricked into recording a cryptic anti-Semitic message on Cameo. The rapper filmed a video in support of the Goyim Defense League, an anti-Jewish group. So what he actually says in the video is, shout out to Handsome Truth and Sway at GDL. Soulja Boy said in a since-deleted video showing love to the two leading members of the group. GDL for life, bitch, he added before plugging the group's SoundCloud page. So are we supposed to believe that a hate group has a SoundCloud page? That's pretty interesting. After being notified of the group, Soulja Boy apologized to anyone who's offended via the New York Times. I was tricked, Soulja Boy said. I didn't apologize to anyone I offended. I thought it was just a shout out for a fan. I didn't know it had any kind of negative meaning behind it. Brett Favre and Soulja Boy unwillingly record videos with coded anti-Semitism. I swear to God that the New York Times will report on anything involving like a hate group. It's like they just know that that's what's going to get them some fucking traction. Anyway, do you guys know about this website where this actually happened? Yeah. Why? Oh. Later, Chris. Chris Long's going to the Juice World, Planet of the Juice Worlds. Okay, before we even get into what Cameo is, let's just watch this video to see how much enthusiasm he delivered this hateful message with. Is this turned up? I don't want it to be too quiet. Oh, yeah, it's down all the way.
Handsome Truth and Sway at GDL, man, they new song.
Wait, we got to hear it.
Shout out to Handsome Truth and Sway at GDL, man, they new song named The Juice Available on SoundCloud, man. GDL for life, bitch. Be sure to subscribe Handsome Truth 14 on YouTube, man. Name the noise and name the juice, man. Soulja Boy, tell him. Shout out to Handsome Truth and...
Okay, so from my perspective, I pay a little bit of attention to what's going on in like the hate group world. You know, like I read the fucking articles in the New York Times about different extremist groups from time to time. I would have had no idea. If I was in his position on Cameo or whatever, and someone asked me to read that message, I never would have thought that that was referring to some sort of white supremacist group or anti-Jewish group or whatever the fuck it is. So I feel for Soulja Boy and Brett Favre, I suppose. But are you guys aware of what this fucking is that there's this website called Cameo, and this is another video. I paid Soulja Boy $100 to say this. Basically, Cameo is a website, and I used to, full disclosure, I used to be on Cameo as well, and I only stopped doing Cameo because of the fact that I do these streams right here. So basically, Cameo is a website where if you are a that's what they say, low to mid-level celebrity. Soulja Boy, I would argue, is a top-level celebrity, more famous than anyone ever. So basically, Soulja Boy goes on this website. Let's talk about from his perspective. And this is just a way for him to make like $100 at a time, And I think it makes sense. As famous as Soulja Boy is, if he can sit there for 10 fucking minutes, because these videos, like basically Cameo's a website where you can pay a celebrity to record a video saying what you want him to say, right? And it's fairly easy to use. There's like an app that you can go into and everything as the person who is doing these shout outs. I say this as someone who previously tried it. And basically you just get requests. And I think mine was set at like $40 or something when I was doing it. And then you just, it says like what they want you to say. And then you go and you make a video responding to whatever they want you to say. And that's it. You get your $40, or in Soulja Boy's case, he gets $100. I think it said that Brett Favre was $500 or something. And also, this video right here, this is a video by Memeulous, who I've never actually watched before. I don't know if this is like their usual thing, but they basically made a video just paying a bunch of celebrities to say goofy ass shit on Cameo. And so this hate group, they just went on there and they wrote, something fucking anti-Semitic that they knew Soulja Boy was not going to understand, and they paid him his $100, and he said it, and then they put it out into the world like it's like a funny troll. And then for some reason, the New York Times felt like, that's what I take issue with. It's like the New York Times really thinks that this is newsworthy. It's like, are you gonna just acknowledge and pay attention to every time that some fucking group of online trolls tricks someone into doing any? Like, this is boring to me. I mean, I think it's interesting because it's Soldier Boy, and we just did that interview and everything. But basically, so you can pay $100, and the celebrity of your choice will do whatever you want them to say. It takes like 10 seconds or whatever. And as a celebrity like Soldier Boy, it's like if you could do this and make 10 15-second videos, it's like realistically maybe this whole thing takes you like 10 minutes if you include like going back and forth and looking at what they want you to say or whatever. It's no big deal. But for Soldier Boy, it's like he can make $1,000 from something that's going to take him like 10 15 minutes sitting on the couch. Why not? He's probably making money in a lot of different ways, but I feel like this is probably pretty good revenue stream for him. For me, I never got into it because of the fact that I do this. And every single request I was getting on Cameo was like, my friend Josh, he's a rapper. Can you please listen to his song and then do a cameo where you tell him what you think of the song? So I'm like doing it. I'm listening to the song. Song sucks. And then I'm like, all right, well, that's it, I guess. Like, okay, now I have to make a video like telling him that I like the song, or at least like acknowledging his song. So it would be like me, like Soldier Boy was just doing, saying, hey, this is Adam 22, Josh, I just listened to your song. Your song's cool. Shout out to Grumpy Boys or whatever. They always have some weird name for their group or whatever, and that's it. So you probably think like, shit, if you make 40, $50 doing that, well, why not do it? But I mean, that's why I like this stream, is that I can just sit here and just pump through people wanting to check their shit out over and over. I can just do it all in a row. And doing the cameo thing, it's like it's like more implied that you have to like really endorse the thing that you're talking about. On here, I could play somebody's video and say, yo, that shit sucked. Sorry, deal with it. But on Cameo, it felt kind of fucked up because it's like, this is supposed to be a gift. This is supposed to be like something nice that you're doing for somebody. So you can't tell them they suck. And like if you even look at the reviews right here for Soldier Boy, it says, video felt genuine, but he didn't say Falcon's name. It was still a great surprise, though. Okay, whatever. But yeah, now that Cameo is slowly like taking off and becoming bigger. Like I remember when I first signed up for it. I mean, they kept asking me to sign up for it, and I had to bug them like crazy to get me to take them off the site or to take me off the site. It was like I remember seeing like Nick Coletti and Cody Co and like a handful of other dudes who are like YouTubers and like online creators, shit like that. But there wasn't anybody like really well known on it. Now you can pay $1,000 for a shout out from Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Like the fact that like, is it coming that the Kardashians will be on there? That Ariana Grande? Can you pay $10,000 to have Ariana Grande shout out the Ku Klux Klan? I don't know, but that might be coming. Soldier Boy, however, obviously, he just got trolled by this fucking weird ass group that wanted to get a little bit of attention through some trolling, and I salute the trolling. Obviously, I don't agree with the message, but I like the idea of people like tricking celebrities into saying funny things. The thing he said was more of an endorsement of a racist group, which is kind of odd. But, and when I say odd, I mean bad. But what a world we live in. That like think about me growing up. There was no way that I could ever interact with the rappers or whoever that I gave a shit about. And now, not only can you interact with Soldier Boy, you can get Soldier Boy to make a video saying whatever you want, even if you're a member of an extremist group. Things have fucking changed. At first it was like, oh, you could tweet at Soldier Boy and he might see it. I mean, now most people probably are like in on the joke that like you're not, like Soldier Boy's not going to see what you tweet at him, and he's probably not going to respond unless you're like an unbelievably good, meticulous tweeter and you come up with something really good. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. What's next? What's to come with this? And honestly, I think Cameo is a really good idea. It just didn't really work for me because I already have this. And like the barrier of entry of like what I've set up here is a little bit intimidating for a lot of people. I mean, you have to learn how to use OBS. You have to set up a camera. It's actually pretty easy. But, it's a little bit more intimidating than like Cameo, where you just get to log into this app and you can just respond to people. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys have used this service at all and what you think of it. NoJumper.com, not Cameo or whatever the fuck their website is. I'm not sure exactly what their website is. But Yeah, this is my last video before I go to Tokyo. I'm going to Tokyo in like 7 hours. No, like 12 hours. So we'll be doing videos from there. But please subscribe. Stay tuned for my daily vlogs. I'll be doing them all rest of the month, and it should be good. So much love to everybody out there. Rope Gang. Peace.